Hey guys, welcome to Yarncast. I think this is episode 22, I could be wrong. And how you guys doing? Right off the bat, I want to apologize if I sound kind of hoarse, if I have to stop and clear my throat or drink my coffee or anything like that. I think I'm starting to get a cold, but I wanted to get an episode out while it was still February. Today is February 29th. So, yay, happy leap year, whatever. I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about. So let's get started. First of all, my works in progress. I only have one work in progress to show you guys because I have been finishing everything. I have a lot of finished objects to show you guys. But my only whip is my February sock. My February brown bag sock, and I've been naughty. It's not done. This is the first one. I've gotten past the heel and I'm working on the cuff now, but yeah, those are not going to be done today. But they will be done. This is in this, however you say that, collage. I don't know how you say that A with the line above it. But however you say that, Sockalicious, in the color Heather. So that's what I picked out for my February brown bag. And I just went with vanilla socks again for myself. So that's that. So that's about 45% done, I guess. Because I make short cuffs generally. So that's my whips, and I have an itchy nose, and I apologize if people don't like to see that, but my nose is extremely itchy, and I just had to scratch it. Anyway, finished objects. I have a whole box of them today. First of all, here are my January socks, which I am happy to show you guys so that I can finally wear them. These are my January brown bag socks. When I last showed them to you, this one sock was done up to there, and now they are completely finished. These are done in Peyton's Croy, rusty stripes, I think, and then the heels are done in a different Peyton's Croy, which I can't remember that color right now, but it's the color that I have about 50 of of them, so I'm gonna be using that color whenever I can. But yeah, those are some January vanilla socks for myself. And they actually match. And it was a total coincidence that they match because I actually had to restart the second sock. And they ended up matching. They ended up totally matching, and it wouldn't have matched if I hadn't restarted that sock. So that's a nice coincidence. Although I don't really care. I usually make my socks not match on purpose, but I don't know, it's nice to have a pair of socks that match. I mean, the heels are different, so I didn't bother starting those at the same stripe sequence, but that's those, and now I can finally wear those, thankfully, because my feet have been cold. But see, I don't want to wear it before I show you guys, because then, like, here are those, the pattern is called red flannel. I did it in gray, so I call them gray flannel. I have worn these, and they actually need to be washed now, because I have worn them so much. But yeah, those are those. I think I showed you guys when I had one that was not complete yet. They look really good in the camera, in the video camera. They are hard to take a picture of, but yeah, there's that. Oh, I'll put one on to show you guys. Although they are all out of shape and fuzzy and stuff now because I was wearing them while I was driving, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm gonna felt the pattern away if I wear this while I'm driving, so I stopped wearing them while I'm driving. But yep, those are those. My hair is getting really long, isn't it? When I started up the video, I'm like, my hair looks longer now. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining that. Anyway, next thing, or really, it's not in any real order, so not really next, but I think I showed you guys this while it was in progress. This is the, what is this called? Conversationalist, I think. I think that's this. And I did this in the Lion Brand Superwash Cashmere Merino stuff. Whatever. I don't remember. And the top is Willow Yarns Rustic. So those are really cute together. And this, the Cashmere Merino is so freaking soft. But yeah. Anyway, that's that. Then we have a hat that I made a pattern for. It may look familiar because it is based on like a mass-produced hat. And I saw several patterns for this, but they all had you purling all these rows, and I'm like, I don't want to purl that much. That's cray-cray. So my pattern has you working most of it inside out, so that way you're not doing all that purling. So how's that look? So yeah, you can get that pattern off of my Ravelry, and I did this in Peyton's Classical. I think I used Seafoam. I could be wrong. I should write this stuff down, you know, but I don't for some reason. But yeah, I think it's cute. I do like this color. It's a different blue from this. But they are both nice blues. Then I made, I don't know if I told you guys that I'm doing the Woolly Dozen, which is where you knit a dozen woolly wormhead hat patterns in 2016. So I finished my first one. It is Skelter. It is a cabled hat. I mean, they're all hats. But, the Woolly Dozen are all hats, but this one has cables. This is in Peyton's Classical in the color Lemongrass. So it's this really interesting yellowish green. And I really like that. And this one has a split brim at the back. So it's nice if you like wear a ponytail. It'll keep the hat down on your ears despite your ponytail. So that's cute. That's very cute. And I've got one of my tags on there. And I'll talk about the tags later. But, oh, now my hair looks crazy. Alright, let's see, what else do we have in here? I got, what was this called? This was called, I don't think I wrote the name of this one down. Yeah. I forgot to write the name of this one down. So you'll have to look on my Ravelry project page if you want to see the name of this hat. But here is a hat that I did out of the Leading Men Fiber Arts color of the month for February, which was Steady Beat. That also has one of my tags on it. So, this hat is actually too small for me, I think. Yeah, too small for me. But, I had Chance try it on and it fit him fine, so that'll be a toddler-sized hat, I suppose. Toddler to small child. It's got a little bit of lace detail, which, yeah, you can see that. So that's that, and this is also super soft. I think I got Dramaturg. Actually, I'll talk about that later, but it's super soft. I'll just say that much. Okay, I don't know if I showed you guys this one. I don't know, but I did another sack hat cowl. You can convert it to a hat into a cowl, or at least you're supposed to be able to, but I don't think that I did it that way. I just wanted it to be a cowl. This is done in Red Heart Unforgettable. it is a cowl for Yuji, and the I-cord is some old ass brunette socks, that's what it is. And that coincidentally had the same colors, so I made that the I-cord. So yeah, that is that. And then I just finished this one yesterday. This is an antler hat from Tin Can Knits. And I made it really slouchy. And I got a big ass fuzzy pom-pom on there. And I love this hat. It is super pretty. It is done in Malabrigo. See all those cables? It is in Ravelry Red, which is super pretty, and I kind of wish that I had gotten 2 skeins of that, because I do love this. But there's always the future, right? And so you can either wear it slouchy, or you can fold up the brim, obviously, and wear it not slouchy. But I do like it slouchy. And the nice heavy pom-pom holds it down, because this is kind of, because of the cables, it's kind of thick. So I was kind of afraid that it wouldn't slouch, but the pom-pom gives it no doubt that it's going to slouch. So that's that. And this is also super soft, and I just want to live on this, because it is, I love this single ply Malabrigo merino worsted. I love it. Love it to death. So, I think that looks like that's all my FOs for now. Now I have another bunch of stuff to show you, and that is my hair being all messed up because I was putting hats on. That is my stash enhancements. I got several sweater quantities to show you guys, and just making sure I talked about all this stuff. Okay. Well, first, before I show you the sweater quantities, let's show you. I got my January, I think this was January. Was this January? Yeah. My January Highland Handmaids Club. And I thought I showed this. I guess I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember if I showed you guys this. I'm confused now, but if I didn't show you guys this, here it is. It's called Rural Australis. It is on red ash worsted, which is 100% Targi. I don't know how you say that. And I looked it up, and I still can't remember how you say that. But yeah, that's my Highland Handmaids for January. I have not gotten February yet. I'm not worried about it. It'll be here when it gets here, but just saying, I didn't get it yet. So that was January. My February yarn box socks, because I did go ahead and get Yarn Box Classic as well. So yeah. So I'm going to have 4 things every month. The Highland Handmaids, the Leading Man Fiber Arts Color of the Month, Yarn Box Socks, and Yarn Box Classic. So yeah. So other than at YarnCon, I'm not going to be buying any more yarn this year other than those 4 and YarnCon. I'm going to try really hard not to buy anything else, because you will see how much yarn I have purchased already this year, and it's only February 29th. But anyway, here's my Yarn Box socks for February, and it has my hair on it. I got this really light purple color, pinkish purple, It is Holiday Yarns Silver Sock Fingering. It is 63% superwash merino, 20% silk, 15% nylon, and 2% silver. So, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see it when I do that. But yeah, it is sparkly, and that sparkle is done with silver. So that's pretty cool. So I do wonder if I was to make gloves out of this, if I could use a touchscreen with that, if that silver would work to use a touchscreen. That's something to think about. I do have some conductive thread if it doesn't work, but I think I'm gonna make some gloves out of this and see if that does work, and if not, then I'll just put the conductive thread in there and it'll work anyway. So yeah, that's that. It's very pretty. See, the thing I like about Yarnbox is this is really not a yarn or a color that I would pick out, you know, if I were shopping myself, but it really is interesting and really pretty. So yeah, there's that. I just threw it too far. So next for February was my Yarnbox Classic. Let me get out the tag here, because I got some Devstone DK, and I should have opened this up so you guys can actually see it. Devstone DK, I got the color Lotherton, however the hell you say that. It's from Bahram U. So there's all that information. So I got my favorite color out of all the options, which is awesome because I just have all my Yarnbox settings to surprise me. I don't dislike anything because I want to get like a range, you know, and I want to get colors that I wouldn't normally buy. But it is nice to get something I really, really love. And I love blue. This might be turquoise or teal, and I might just be seeing it as blue because I do have a color deficiency, but it looks blue to me and it's really pretty. So yeah, I already caked those up because I love them so much and I want to knit with them pretty quickly, even though, I mean, it's been 2 weeks. I usually get my Yarnbox the next day after shipping because I'm so close to them, and I go with the priority mail, so I usually get my Yarnbox the second day after shipping, and I did, I think, and I wound them up, and I know it's been 2 weeks, but yeah, like I said, I got most of the things done that I wanted to get done, so now I can start on those. We have 2 balls because the Classic comes with that much. It's quite a bit. And what are these? What size are these? These are 100-gram balls, so it's 252 yards each. So I have, what, 504 yards, 200 grams. So that'll be a nice hat and mitten set, and then maybe another set of mittens out of there too. So that's awesome. And I love it. I'm very happy with my yarn boxes, and I'm very glad that I signed up for those. So those were all my, oh wait, no. February, Liederman Fiber Arts, Steady Beat. As I showed you, I already made a hat out of it. I got it on Dramaturg. So here's what it looks like. I'll just turn it around here. That's what it looks like in the cake. I got about half of it left. So I don't know, maybe some little mittens to go along with that hat I made. Okay, So then I made an order from Caroldan Farm, Carodan Farm Wool Shop, something like that. I'll link it. Basically they were having a sale, a cray sale, so I had to get the last of what they had on sale, and it was $65.80 worth of yarn, and I got it for $6. So can't complain about that. I got 2 skeins of alpaca socks, and you guys know I love alpaca. Color number 1809, and this is 60% alpaca, 20% wool, 20% nylon. Fingering weight. That's gonna be some socks for my freezing ass feet. I could just lay on this alpaca all day and just live like this. But yeah, I'm gonna make some alpaca socks for myself for those days where my feet are just freezing, because it happens often. These are 100-gram skeins, and I got 2 of them, so I'm excited about that. And then I got 2 skeins of Debbie Bliss Andes, and that one is 65% baby alpaca and 35% mulberry silk. Those are 50-gram skeins, so I got 100 grams total. And that was all, just those 4 skeins for them. And yes, those 4 skeins were worth $65 because alpaca and silk, okay? Totally worth it. I got it for $6 freaking bucks, guys. $6. Can you believe that? So yeah, I definitely have that one bookmarked, and I'm kind of like, do I want to link it? Because then next time they have a sale, I might not catch any of it. But yeah, I'll link it. Then I stopped by Tuesday morning. Actually, no, I stopped by Tuesday morning before I got all this, actually. So, anyway. At Tuesday morning, they had, I went to a different Tuesday morning, not my usual Tuesday morning, but they had 2 balls of this wind, or is it wind? I don't know if it's wind or wind, but it's 100% fine merino superwash. And somebody's at my door. I don't know why somebody's at my door, but hopefully they won't need anything. Color number 6, brown. So I got 2 of those. They have kind of this hand spun look. So I don't know. I think I'm probably going to do just like plain mittens with these, or something like that. They are a nice color, kind of like a rusty red brown. So that's those. And I also got, and I don't know why I got this, but it's Erica Knight. What is this one called? I forget what it is called, but it's this weird fuzzy wool, and they only had 1 skein of it, and I don't know what I thought I was going to do with 1 skein of this stuff, because it is, how much is this? It's 100 grams, but it's like super bulky, so it's 44 yards, and it's a really pretty color. I love this color. It's called Mallard, but I don't know, I guess I'll do like some mitten cuffs with it. It is wool. It's 97% wool, 3% nylon. So, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I have this up that I will sell or trade it, and if somebody wants this before I get to it, you can have it, pretty much. So, on to those sweater quantities. I made an order from Amazon, and I got some of the Elaine.com yarns, which only sell on Amazon now, and you have to get multi-packs, you know, like, I think the Soft Embrace DK comes in 10 ball bags. So I got boysenberry. I got 3 bags, so 30 balls of that. And they are, where are they? I think they're 50 gram balls. So that's like 1 adult sweater and 1 child sweater. And then I got 20 of the evergreen. And I already had 1 of these. So I've got 21 of those. And I plan to make a sweater and a matching hat for myself with that. So that's those. I think that's all I got from Amazon. I went to Joann's and I got some Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool. I got 5 of these. So again, that's a child sweater and an adult sweater. So I'm thinking of making a sweater for myself and then one for Chance with the same color. So yeah, this sweater that she's wearing on the label is like really pretty, but I don't know, that's a little bit too much for me. I don't know about all those cables. I mean, I've been really liking the cable hats, but a whole sweater out of cables, no. I don't know about that, but I do really love this color. It's oatmeal. I don't think I mentioned that. And 5 of these, they were on sale, so the total was like $39.98, I think. So it's gonna be like 40 bucks for a sweater for me and for Chance. Can't beat that. So that's that one. Did I get this from? Where did I get this from? Actually, I think I got this from Amazon. So this was in that Amazon order, and this is Peyton's Classic Wool worsted in the color Jasmine Green. It's a very pretty green. Looks a lot like the Red Heart Super Saver Spring Green, and it is very nice. I'm thinking this is going to be a sweater for Chance. I already have a sweater planned out. Also, I think I can get a couple hats out of this too. And I already have some plans for that. So, and I just left this in a bag since it was in a bag already, but now I realize that this is not an airtight bag, so I'm going to have to put it into another bag that is actually airtight. So, stupid me. Good thing that I realized that. So that was that. Oh, also from Amazon I got 2 green Bernat pom-poms, and I love the Bernat pom-poms. These are my favorite pom-poms. The pom-pom on my antler hat was also a Bernat pom-pom, and these are my favorite pom-pom. My favorite, you know, faux fur pom-pom. These are the biggest. They are the fluffiest. They are the most expensive too, but they're my favorite. So, I also made an order from the Yarn Factory Outlet e-tent. That is the Spinnerite, however you say that. store over in Canada. They make like Peyton's and Burnett and all that. So the E-tint is like discount stuff, like discontinued colors and stuff. They put that up for sale, and they were having a sale on the sale stuff, so that made it really cheap. And I got a couple of sweaters worth. They had some Peyton's Classic Wool in the natural marl. I don't know how you say that word. M-A-R-L. Marl. I don't know, but the natural marl. And I do like the marls, and I also like natural colors. So that was nice. I got 15 balls of that. So they come in bags of 5, and I got 3 bags. And then I got Peyton's Classic Wool again. This was Magnolia, which is a variegated, I don't know how to say that word either. Lots of words I don't know how to say today. But it's green, pink, yellowish, gold, and white. It does look like a magnolia flower in the field. Yuji loves this. She likes some clown vomit looking stuff, but I think I'm gonna over dye some of this, maybe with like a purple. Although I don't know what that's gonna do to the green. So I might have to do some swatches and over-dye those, see what happens. But I think I'm going to make Yuji a vest and not over-dye that, because she immediately loved it, and I had a feeling she would. So I also got 3 bags, or 15 balls, of this. So each of these, plus the shipping, worked out to less than $2 per ball. So that was a pretty good sale. So that's that. They also had some of the Burnett pom-poms, which is where I got the one for my antler hat. These are called, the color of these was called Coral. Oh, no, it says cranberry on the back, but on the website it said coral. So when I got these, I was like, this does not look like a coral color, but I really like that color. This one is called Bright Green. This one is called Cranberry. Well, I didn't even notice it had color names on the back. But yeah, I got 5 of these, I think. And I put one of them on my antler hat. And I have a few other colors that I think this will go really well with. So I'm glad I got 5 of those. And I just almost dropped the green one. So yeah, that was my Yarn Factory outlet score. So that is all the yarn that I purchased. I also got some new needles. I finally got those Neko needles. They are double-pointed needles with a bend in them, and I actually have a project that I started on them. Oh, here's a free one that I can show you. So it's a double-pointed needle, but it is shaped like a cable needle. So you can knit in the round without stabbing yourself with the DPNs. So you only need 3 needles to knit in the round. 1 active needle and then the 2. And I was really excited about these because I do keep stabbing myself with the DPNs, but I don't really like to magic loop. So I was excited about these, but unfortunately I don't like them. So yeah, if this is a stash or pass, pass on the Neko knitting needles. However, I do love the Neko cable needles. So I've been using those, and those are awesome. So stash the cable needles, pass on the knitting needles, because they are plastic, and there is just too much drag. Like, I can barely slide my stitches around on these things. So I do like the give of the plastic, but it's just too slow because you can barely slide your needles around. I mean, you can barely slide your stitches around. So they're also starting to get scuffed up on like the edges where I rub them together when I knit. They rub together a little bit when I knit, and they're getting scuffed up on those edges. So, and this is all that I have knit on these, so they should definitely not be getting scuffed up already. I really wanted to like these, so I'm a little disappointed, but like I said, I love the cable needles. Pass on the knitting needles. I will probably just use this as a cable needle because gotta use them for something. Maybe I'll just stash them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So that's that. Gonna put this back in there for now. But I'm not going to talk about the project yet because I'm going to restart it on some regular DPNs. So, one more thing I got in the mail, or I should say I received. The Turbo Knitter sent me an awesome bag from back when I won like the December or something, maybe even November giveaway that he does. I don't remember when it was, but I finally got that. So thank you to him because it is very nice. It is a good size, and I really like it. This was not on there. I added that on there. He had a little like bear on it, but I took that off, and I have it hanging over on my yarn shelf. And I put this waffle thing on there instead. But yep, there's that. So thank you to the Turbo Knitter. If I can talk today. Thank you for that bag. So I think that is all. I do have one more thing to talk about, which is stash or pass. Like I already said, stash the Neko cable needles, pass on the knitting needles. But I have some yarn that I'm gonna talk about stashing or passing. It is the yarn that I used for the cowl. So, it was Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable, which is a single ply, long color stripes, worsted acrylic. It's kind of an acrylic alternative to things like Noro and things like that. But it's awful. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but my stitches, there was just no way to make my stitches even because it was just so splitty, and I had to keep like going back and unsplitting things, and oh, it was just horrible to work with. And little bits of fiber kept floating into the air, and I'm like, that can't be good. Since that's acrylic, and inhaling little bits of fiber of acrylic, that can't be good, right? So no. Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable, pass on it. Really pass on it. If anybody wants this, I have 1.5 balls of it left. I will sell it to you for just the cost of shipping, which is going to be like $3. So, if you are in the US and you want these, you can have them for $3. But, yeah, I don't like them. If you like them, good for you, but if you haven't tried it yet, I would say pass on this one. Run away from it if you see it in the store. Which is really a shame because it is really pretty. And it's acrylic, so like anyone who can't work with wool or who can't wear wool, that would be a good alternative for them, you would think, but no. It's no. And you guys know, I'm not a yarn snob, right? I use acrylic. Half my stash is acrylic. And I love Red Heart. Actually, half of my stash is actually Red Heart, but on this one, they just dropped the ball and it rolled into the street and got ran over by a semi. So don't get that. Don't get it. If you can use wool, instead just don't be a cheap ass and get, if you want to use single ply, just go ahead and get Malabrigo for single ply, if that's what you want. Because I love Malabrigo. Okay? This was my first time trying it when I made the antler hat, and I want to say, stash as much of this as physically possible. Okay, guys? Malabrigo is awesome. And I've got, I think, 3 more skeins of Malabrigo worsted over there, and I'm going to be participating in Malabrigo March over in the Malabrigo Junkies group. That is just where you knit up stuff using Malabrigo during the month of March. So yeah, my other 3 skeins are going to be gone really soon, and it's like, if I buy yarn other than, like I said, at Yarncon, if I buy anything else, it's just going to be to buy Malabrigo because I'm in love with this yarn. This might be my new favorite yarn, guys. So, I don't know. Because like I said, I already loved the single ply, and this has some awesome colors and really soft, really nice, really just squishy. It's like a pillow. It's awesome, and it's warm. It's like a warm pillow, you know. Anyway, I mean, I'm sure that most of you guys already knew that it was awesome, but I'm just now trying it out for the first time, and I'm sorry that I didn't try it before, because it is very awesome. So, I think that's it. I think that's all that I have to show you guys today. I talked about Malabrigo March in the Malabrigo Junkies. I will link that. Tomorrow is March 1st, so that means that my Yarn Box socks will be shipping. The Leading Men Fiber Arts Color of the Month will be going up, and I saw it because I just watched Dramatic Knits before I did this, and oh my god, the color for March is amazing. Go buy it, okay? He said it's going to be up tomorrow evening, so leave some for me, but go buy it, because it looks awesome. So that's that. I will also be opening up a new brown bag tomorrow, even though I haven't finished my February ones. I will work on that, and then I will immediately cast on March's brown bag. So I'll be opening that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting day. I'm excited for tomorrow, and yeah. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about, and this is going to be a long episode, and I apologize if you don't like long episodes, but that's just life, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it won't be as long until I make another episode, but like I said, I don't make promises because I get busy with stuff, and you know how it is. It's life. That's life. So I will see you guys when I see you. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Ravelry. and check out my Etsy, all that. Yarncast.etsy.com. I will now that I think about it, I will probably put those Neko needles up in my Etsy for D-Stash. So if you want to try those, you can get them from me. Alright? So, see you guys there. See you next time. Bye-bye.